This is an aerial view of our town, and its Welsh name is Dinbych Pysgod, which means Little Fort of the Fish. The town is flanked by 4 beaches and leads via a network of narrow and little streets and alleys to its original focal point, the small harbour, bustling with brightly painted pleasure boats and sailing craft. This is a reconstruction of the town in 1586, done by the artist Eric Bradforth, reproduced by permission of the museum. You can see the walls that surrounded the town at that time. Some of those walls are still standing, just bits here and there. We're so lucky because the town has 4 lovely sandy beaches. This is the North Beach, looking towards the Castle Hill and the Prince Albert Memorial. The Castle Hill is the site of the original primitive settlement and later of the castle, first mentioned in 1153. Most of the walls and buildings have long been destroyed, and today only the watchtower on the crest of the Castle Hill remains. The tide is in and the boats are tied up. You can see St Mary's Church there, reputedly the largest parish church in Wales, with a fascinating history. The first church on this site was burned down in 1186, but it was built again later, and a considerable amount of excellent restoration work has been done for the church, the interior of which is surprisingly light and airy. The High Street with another view of St Mary's Church. This is where I grew up in the choir and where my uncle was organist, and where, now that we've retired back home here, we attend regularly on Sundays. This is the South Beach, and on a summer's day it would be absolutely packed with people. Up there are various hotels and houses, etc. One of the places where we go for our favourite cup of coffee with friends. Our house is about a 2-minute walk from the end of this beach. You can see St Catherine's Fort here, which is just in front of those hotels I just showed you. This fort was completed in 1869 as part of a chain of forts built for the protection of the huge sheltered harbour at Milford Haven. It is not a fort now. It's been all sorts of things over the years, but now it's a bit of a ruin, I'm afraid. Rather sad. The 5 Arches. This is the old west gate of the ancient town. You can just see inside there. Inside there are shops and people live. Actually, just inside there, on the left, my grandmother lived, and I used to stay with her lots of times, but those arches are often teeming with people coming in and out. We live outside the old town now, but my family over the years lived inside. This is a lovely view of the north side of the town, looking over the North Beach again. That house there is ours, but it actually isn't there. I played with my photographs and I picked up our house and I put it there on the Castle Hill beside that cannon because the views are lovely and it's a lovely place to be. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the little trip round our town. Bye for now.